Okay, so that's technically working. This is now working. Okay, still back? Perfect. Hey, Maurice. You're just on it. How was my day? I mean, my day's just starting. Yesterday was pretty good. Yesterday was fun. Had a little bit of a mix-up of what our plans were, but I did a golden edit for somebody. Well, not golden, different K-pop Demon Hunter song, but that was good. That was fun. All right. Let's learn some more Hungarian Rhapsody since we got a second. Hey, Jolly Green Joshi. Hey, Bonsai. It's nice with Friday. How's my week been? It's been an interesting week because it started a little bit late for me because my wife and two oldest were out of town, and so I didn't get a lot of work done on the first day, so it felt like a short week. But I built a massive playset in my backyard, so it was an interesting week. Hey, Genghis-Han. It's 4 days. Yeah, it was a lot of work building this playset, but hey, the kids are loving it, so all good. All right, I want to learn this part here. No. Well, I have stuff to do. All right, have a good one. All right, I'll see you later. Thanks for popping by. All right. Bum ba-dum 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 bum bum. How was your week, Genghis Khan? That's one of my least favorite questions to answer. As of right now, thanks for following Tamanor777277. Anything from Mozart or Bach? Throw something out there. What's the hardest song I can play? I'm not going to get super, well, although Bonsai just left, so he's not going to complain if I get super philosophic, but difficulty is in the eye of the beholder. You recommend not watch episode 3. It's horror, and if you want the most family friendly, recommend episode 6. Cool. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to read some more reviews of it, and then I'll probably watch a couple episodes myself and then pick. But I do appreciate the heads up. So in terms of just like default difficulty, it would probably be at right now, like right this second, Hungarian Rhapsody #1. But it just changes because again, like what I'm working on changes, and also what I find challenging is changing. What do I think about Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin, it is on, by the way. It's just a lava lamp, an old school lava lamp. So it takes like an hour and a half for the wax to warm up. I probably should just become a much more disciplined human being, start up the lava lamp in the morning like 2 hours ago. I think Bitcoin is a very fascinating thing. I do own some Bitcoin. I don't own a ton. And I think that there's definitely some opportunities to use it as a store of value. But honestly, even gold is a little dubious as a store of value compared to what people think it is as a store of value. But anyway, this isn't a financial channel, so. Do you think you are a successful person? You're never going to get a straight answer out of me because I read too much philosophy. But in terms of my own metrics, yes, I would say I've been quite blessed. I was very interested in getting married and starting a family, and have done that. And kids seem like they're going to turn out totally fine. Been able to help a lot of people, which I think is very important. And I've always been able to financially support my family. And I've done a lot of the things that I've wanted to do in terms of career. So I think in every one of my metrics, I would consider that. But there's always being more successful, and life doesn't stop just because you've achieved what you were interested in achieving at the time. Although I will say it is very nice. A lot of people talk about what's not great about getting older. What is very nice about being in my 30s instead of my 20s is a ton of that stuff that I thought was super important to have done, I've done. So that's good. Would you consider yourself a success, Genghis Khan? I mean, I don't think all of your destruction did as well as you were hoping. Hello, Unat. How's it going? How is it going? All right, we're learning a little bit of Hungarian Rhapsody too. You guys can fire off different things if you want to hear different things. Good? Good. I'm glad it's going good. Humoresque? Okay. Some important advice. You want Dvorak? India? You're not too old to tell? Just 17? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, you probably should do a little gut check in like your 20s, but then even then, you don't hold yourself to a crazy high standard. People are like, I have to have everything done before I'm 23 or whatever. No, that's crazy. That's totally crazy. Dvorak, yep. Just making sure. For Elise, yeah, we can do for Elise. I'm gonna pull up the whole score. Hey, Ridhan. Hey, Deathball. Yeah, we'll play for Elise. We'll actually get into it. Yeah, Fate from Radiohead. We'll do that. All right, I'll see you, Ridhan. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by. What would you prefer, SMG, sniper, or shotgun? Are you talking about like role in a video game? You're talking about shooting in real life? Like at a gun range? I don't know what you're asking. Hey Blue Ghost, hey Timothy. Can I play for Elise? I certainly can, we're playing it right now. Yeah, we're getting into it now. Love story, sure. I promised a humoresque next, we'll play that. Yes, the tease ending. Rushy, we'll do Rushy later. What's my favorite game? Dota 2, it would probably be high up there. Dark Souls as well. All right. I don't know which humoresque you wanted because you did a bunch. We'll do this one though. And then we'll do Creep after this. Why do you have to write it in G flat major? Something like that. There you go. There's some humoresque. Yo, it's me again. Can you play Ronda a la Turca? We can do Moonlight Sonata. Is the song hard? No, it's not that hard. It's just written in a difficult key to read. The font was really small. All right, I'll see you, Genghis Khan. Maurice, I will answer your question too. You were asking for advice on important advice on piano. You make smile? Good. Pirates of the Caribbean? Sure. You washed me yesterday? Awesome. Good, Hooded. Thanks for coming back. Numb by Linkin Park. Can look you in the eye. You flow like a feather. Yes. Your skin makes me cry. You flow like a feather. Yeah, that's right. in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I see you requesting love story. Don't worry. I do remember you. Can you transition between requests? We can. Maurice, why are you even hinting at telling an inappropriate joke that's going to make people uncomfortable? I'm a cup, said hi. Hey, yeah, we can play Chopin. What do you want to hear? Final Fantasy? Yeah. What if it was veg? Can you say your name? It's 00L00011? Yeah. Love Nwati. Fantasy or Nocturne? Here. Let me pull out some stuff. I know you're still waiting for Love Story. I haven't played it yet, so that would make sense. That would make sense. I'm not gonna lie. Opus 9, number 2. I'm guessing everybody loves number 2. All right, I'm pulling up some requests. 00 LOL. How in the world would I have known that? How are you so good at that? Like, I've been playing keyboard for 5 years but never mastered it. Any books you would recommend? At 5 years, I would recommend getting into, well, if you want to do classical, you should just get into the vibe. Oh, Final Fantasy VII main theme? Sure. Oh, 4? I gotta pull up the lead sheet. Hold on, I'll pull up the lead sheet. Man, it's been a while. Don't worry, we got love, Nwati. James Street sent roses, thank you. How's Moving Castle? All right, we're gonna this is how we're gonna do it today. I'm gonna pull up a bunch of requests and we're just gonna burn through them. Don't worry, I got Numb. We've got Love Nwati. We got Love Story. We got How's Castle. All right, we're going to just burn through them. Here we go. Do I remember you? Of course I do, Ozzy. Come on, read that. Okay, real quick, back to the other thing about I want Final Fantasy VII theme. Okay, real quickly about I've been practicing 5 years. Any books? Here's the honest truth: no books are going to help you, realistically speaking. And that sounds terrible, but it's kind of true. And the reason why is you're starting to get to that more intermediate phase, hopefully. And what you're really going to want to do is you're going to want to focus on setting goals for yourself and then being realistic with them and then go slowly but surely through it. That's what I would say. So, for example, do you want to get better at sight reading? You grab yourself a hymnal, Bach chorales, you work every day on sight reading. Do you want your technique to get better? Do some scales. You want to get better at particular classical. Maybe you're trying to prepare for school. Then you work through that school thing. Do I like Geometry Dash? No, not particularly, but... But that's okay, you can like it. We don't have to like the same things. I don't know any songs. I just read them. That's the beautiful thing about this. We already played for Elise. I'm going to do some other classical. I see you guys. That isn't that's one of the themes. It's one of the main ones. Here's some classical for the person that won for Elise. Someone else asked for this. If you've already written a request, this is what I would say. Chat nicely with your partner because I am playing through all those requests. So I'm probably going to play your song. I can tell you. I actually have Hungarian Rhapsody pulled up, the one you're referring to, number 2. I love number 1 though. You got no time? I'll try to play it sooner rather than later. Yes, I do remember you, Ozzy. I do. Believe it or not, I do. All right, here we go. When did I learn a piano? A long time ago. You can play Turkish march better than me? Good for you. Wonderful. So good? Oh, good. I'm glad. You remember me? Yeah, of course I remember you, Manisha. I'm very new to piano, but I really want to play it good to impress. I don't know any chords, but I do know C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. I've been trying to learn Pirates of the Caribbean theme. Any suggestion to get through? Okay, if you're dead set on playing a song like Pirates right away, what I would recommend is I would do a small section and get it feeling really good. Like you can do it 5 times in a row, pretty much perfect, and then move on. That's what I would say. Here's Love Story, India. Can I sing too? I can. That's what we're playing right now. It's Love Story, unless you wanted Taylor Swift. Yeah, we can play classical. Yeah, I can play Turkish March. It would not be a high hurdle for you to be able to play Turkish March better than me. What's the hardest piece you know? I really dislike that question because it's so relative to everything. Here's a little bit of jazz, and then we've got 2 more things that are going to do real quick, and then we'll this is not jazz, but you'll visit here soon. You've sub 2. Thank you, No Wish. I don't know where you can buy the Doom Guide. We'll do Turkish March. Minuet in G. Hey Dio, yes, I've watched JoJo, and you're a horrible, despicable human being. Well, not even a human being anymore. All right, guys. None of my moderators are around, but it doesn't matter. I gotta start muting people for a time period because this is getting crazy. I did just play dumb. We'll play a little bit more of it for you. I sympathize with you, Dio. You'll cut off your leg if you don't play Interstellar? That's terrifying. Yeah, we'll do Interstellar in just a second. Yeah, you don't need to be spamming. Spam just kind of is lame. You can write different messages. You can do that. All right, here's a couple more things people ask for. So here's some jazz. Raiders March, we can look into that. You look like Jack Harlow if he only ate white chicken. I'm gonna take that as a compliment because I think you're saying something about the size of my muscles. How long have I been playing keyboard for? 28 years. Warp, we will get to stuff. I'm playing a big old list of things people request already, so you can just chat and have a good old time. Don't worry, I will get more requests in a bit. Does anybody did your parents not teach you guys manners? I'm just saying. You guys give off serious raised by the internet vibes. Thanks, Warp the Wasp. You got it. We'll do Turkish March, don't worry. Okay, now, I'm gonna write down some more stuff to play. You're still here? I love it. Umbrellas on Charburg. Is it all I Will Wait for You as well? Is it by Michel Legrand? Studio Ghibli? Nice. Yeah, we could do Rush E. Raiders, yep. Raiders March. I'm pulling up more stuff. I hope you find your way home. There you go. I hope you find your way home. Let's see if there's a PDF of it. If there isn't, it's okay. All right, cool. We got that. I Will Wait for You. Also, sweet. I got that pulled up. Tum Hai Ho. Moonlight Sonata, third movement. Let's just get that out. Don't worry. Turkish March is coming. You guys are so impatient. Ronda alla Turca, or you mean Beethoven? I think you mean Beethoven. Dash. What if we rewrite the stars? Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da. Oh, you do mean Rondo. Okay. All right, we can do Rondo. I'm pulling up Enigmatic Encounter from Undertale. An Enigmatic Encounter. Got that? Wait, are you a JoJo fan? Yes, I am. You want Golden Hour? Okay. All right, we can do Golden Hour. That's fine. See? It even worked. In Dash? All right. You have been patient, but not very good at the non-spammies, but it's okay. What version of that? Okay, there we go. All right. All right, we're going to unload on like a billion different, we got a billion different things here. Yeah, people are so impatient, and it's crazy because it's like, you do realize that the thing that I'm doing right now is kind of stupid. Like, this is not how music actually works. So anyway. What's up? Turkish March Mozart? Oh, don't worry about people. Ooh, light or L? Yeah, we could do it. No way there was Dio Brando before Hero. Yeah, he turned a couple people into vampires. It was crazy. He killed a descendant of JoJo too. It was crazy. You're gonna try to learn that? Good. Oh, which character do I prefer? Oh, I'm way more of a fan of Light than L. You're still here? I know. Don't worry, we'll do it. Can I only play with my left hand? Yeah, we can. We could do some weird challenges. Believe it or not, 00L, 0LL, I do have actually it pulled up. So if you want to stop just going nuts and just be patient. Yeah, don't forget to like. It does really help. I got Tum Hi Ho pulled up, Aaron. Thanks for the rose, Buenos Market. Yep, Mark Zuckerberg playing Etude number 6. Oh, thank you for reminding me. We'll do a little bit of minuet G. It's all good. Gold Knight, I have that pulled up. Yeah, we can do Still Dre. I already have Sukarno. There's a version of it on my channel. I'm just terrible at making things and stuff. How did I learn to play with two hands? Lots of practice. I have a video on that as well, but I would say the biggest thing with playing with two hands is you need to make sure that you understand the rhythm of both hands. Mark, I look just like him. That's because I am him. Do I work for a studio? What's my actual job? My actual job has been music for like pretty much my entire life, but I just recently pivoted to running my own small business on social media consulting. Yeah, we'll do minuet in G, don't worry. Yeah, we can play some Liszt. What do you want to hear? for you. This actually sounds really nice. Consolation 3, sure. Is that Doom guy from Dota 2? Yes, just enjoy the music. You're totally right. Blue Danube Maltz. I'm still playing. Yeah. All right. I got a few more things from here. Garrett, we already actually did just play Interstellar. Moonlight Sonata, do you actually want just the ending? You're back, Dio? Nice. What time do you plan to end the stream? We'll see. Cube Gaming knows the trick. Sorry, I see through your threats now. Morning mood. Smash the keys just for 1 second like this. Yeah, it's fun to do. I agree. We can play a little bit of open Winter Wind. Yeah, we just did. We just did a little bit, you. You can always join the Discord though, and say like, hey, something like that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind actually recording a version of it. We got Dio and Genghis Khan before GTA 6, exactly. Man, I'm trying to pin this. You guys are crazy. Experience, ooh, Experience would be good. Moonlight Sonata First Movement would be good. All right, hold on. Let me grab Consolation. Don't worry, it's on there. Okay, let's do a little bit of math for a second. If I'm playing every single one of the songs, and let's say I only give a minute to each one, can I do Rush E? Sure, we can do Rush E. We can play Rush E soon. Play Rap? You're subbed? Thank you. We did do this one. Just for you, Matt Ho. There you go. How long are you gonna play? I'm gonna play at least for another hour, if not probably another 2. Yes, I know you can't click on that is a YouTube feature. You either need to copy it, or you need, yes, the link is in the bio, that will work, or you need to go on a laptop. It's a YouTube safety feature. Do I live every day? I try. That's the plan. Around this time every day, but it's settling out. Here's for all the musical nerds. Warm up my arms and fingers sometime? I don't need to. Most of these songs are not very hard, so. What? Hey, CV Gaming. Yeah, it has been a while. I'm the reason I didn't quit piano? Wow. I greatly appreciate that. Rumbling from Attack on Titan. What's my favorite game? Probably either Dota 2 or Dark Souls, but don't play Dota 2. Dota 2 is like a illegal drug. You just get addicted. If you can play it with a friend and keep it to that, then that's a good way to do it. What's my favorite part of JoJo? I like, somebody was saying it, is it Shining Diamond? It's when they're in the desert. And it goes on forever and ever and ever in the desert and they're fighting a million people. What do you think I'm doing right now, bud? 00L00, your just song is crazy all over the place, so it doesn't sound like anything. Because it's some thing. You have some business with a priest? Can you play Bloody Stream next? Yeah, we could. Just join the Discord? Awesome. It's a great community. Yeah, this was theoretically Dash. Theoretically. How am I doing today? This is a FP90. If you can read this, thank you for keeping me motivated to play piano. Of course, Burning Ender. Okay, all right. You really like this guy, PrayXD. Here, that's Mr. Doom. I genuinely don't know. My mother-in-law gave that to me. Smash the like button. You don't have to do it for Israel. You can do it for me. Yeah, we can do golden hour. If you want to do it for Israel, you can too, but you don't have to do it for Israel. Yeah, don't worry, we'll do it. No, you're fine. It's on there. Don't worry. It's right here. Did it take me to learn the piano? It took me like, if you're saying to competency, probably 5 years. This is so awesome, appreciate it. We're gonna do consolation and then, Tum Hi Ho, consolation, and then we'll do a little bit more. Then we'll do some of these more popular sort of brain rotty things. Yeah, Death Note L theme. Hold on. Let me grab L theme and Bloody Stream. My Castletown. How about For Elise? We'll do a little hint at For Elise. Here's John Cage's 433. Here's the problem with playing that over live stream. The main point of that is that you hear the audio of the audience. That's the actual piece. Here's a little Tum Hi Ho. You know what's funny? Almost all of these songs you guys request, I've never heard the original of. So I'm probably driving some music purist absolutely crazy. You missed it? Goodbye, everyone. All right, I'll see you later. All right, here we go. Tears in Heaven. Do I add your own remix into your cover all the time. Yeah, we're about to do some Jake. To learn piano faster, any tips for beginners to learn piano faster? Simon Senpai, here's the tip, and you're going to not like this tip because it's just the honest truth. The more precise you can be with your fingers and the more disciplined you can be, the faster you're going to learn piano. So the slower you go, the faster you're going to learn it. Again, you probably don't want to hear that, but that's what it is. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I know it's done, whatever the words are. And carry on, 'cause I know there'll be no tears here in heaven. I'm a novice pianist, but I have this issue where my fingers shake uncontrollably when I'm playing with anyone, friend, president, doesn't matter, any tips. That sounds an awful lot like a nerves thing. And what I would definitely think about doing, Samuel Roy, is a couple things. The first is pay attention to your breathing and pay attention to whether you've eaten anything. So make sure that you're managing your blood sugar state, because sometimes that people get nervous and then they don't eat anything and then they have real problems with that. And then the other part of it, oh, hold on. I said I'd play this. Yeah, we could do Viva La Vida at some point. We could do Perfect as well. But yes, so I would start out, Sam, with doing, yeah, that's the minuet. I would start out with doing, we'll do Game of Thrones too. Hold on, I'm gonna make a list. We're gonna do a big old meme song. Here's my big old meme song. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Game of Thrones. I said I wasn't gonna tell you. Oh well, there's one of those in there. There's a song that I know you guys wanna hear in there. There's gonna be another song that you wanna hear in there. We'll probably do another thing. We're just gonna do a bunch of stuff that you're probably gonna know. Yep. We'll also throw this in here. Okay. Memes for forever. Everybody loves that. All right, we'll get to all that in a second. But to answer that person, start with managing your blood sugar and going ahead and also focusing on your breathing. When you're at home practicing, can you control your breathing? Can you get a nice breathe in, breathe out? It's gonna make a big, big difference. Sweden, ooh, yeah, we can throw Sweden on the list. Okay, all right. did, Skylark. Yeah, we can do Dearly Beloved. Do you believe humans can play two different songs at two different pianos at the same time while being perfectly accurate and precise? Is it even possible to achieve higher? Absolutely. Absolutely. Humans are insane. You can do all sorts of things. You're going to play a performance day? What are you going to play? I will, we already did Another Love, but we could do a little bit later. We need to stay over 100 so that we can do Rush E. Planning a subathon? I don't even know what those words really mean. Do I live in Mississippi? I do not. I saw your question, CB Gaming, but go ahead and leave it in the Discord, because I do want to answer it. Hey, Pineapple, love of my life. Black Earth, love of my life. We'll do one that people always ask for. Real quiet since 3 minutes. Yes, I agree. Play Pirates. Believe it or not, General Nitz, I have Hungarian Rhapsody #2 pulled up on a different tab. Kurtan. Gotta go by. All right. Yep, go ahead. Have fun. I'm doing good. Yes, we can. You hate your life always? That's quite sad. But we can play River Flows in You. It's okay, you can say it's for you. You love this channel? Thank you, Hardy Get Boys. I love how you're killing the keys while having casual conversation. Of course, thank you. Maybe you are Melonhead. Did rat dance. Are you talking about in life, Beaten Noodle? My end goal in streaming, I've really one of two. I'm either gonna build a big enough audience on my YouTube channel that I can. Don't start now. Is not Unity? I have no idea. Okay, so they're not the same thing. All right, I don't know this stuff. Guys. I do this every day. Yeah, you don't need to keep spamming. Giono's theme has become a universal JoJo theme. It's still a good piece, but we'll love Jasuke's theme. Yeah, it kind of is true. Gwen, Lord of Cinder. I do like a little bit of Gwen, Lord of Cinder. I'm not gonna lie. We already did that. Stream plan. So, Beaten Noodle. Basically, my plan with streaming is to do one of two things. One is potentially get to the point where I just have a really, really big following, and then take that into live. Because again, a big part of my identity and doing stuff is to play music live. And I do that already, but do it more with original stuff and in that way. But another part is just potentially to build up other bits of my online existence. Let's see. We're grabbing different things here. Hero by Millie. Ooh, here's Consolation. Another one by Mac DeMarco. Can I rap? I cannot. There's a few musical skills I refuse to even try because I know I'd be terrible at them, and rapping is one of them. Virus by Beethoven, that's hilarious. Okay, so if you are brand new, this is their first stream, throw a request out. All the older heads, give them a little bit of a spotlight so they can get their requests in. Memory boot reboot, that's the weird one. Megalovania, J1, are you new? We're gonna try to prioritize new people for a second. Mozart Concerto number 20. What was that song called that made us feel like extreme nobles? I don't know. New at piano, very new at piano. Chess type beat, yeah, I don't recognize your name. Pirates of the Caribbean, sure. You're new, TLG Monkey, awesome. Austin Taveneres, what were you saying to do? Do you know Summon Night? Again, I don't have to know anything. That's the beautiful thing. Where is My Mind from The Leftovers? Isn't it from the Pixies? Oh, okay. There's a piano version. Terry Mary Prem Kahani. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody else can start chatting away again if you want. You seem pretty cool. I try to be. Ooh, summertime? I do like summertime. The Lion King? What was your question, Beaten Noodle? I think he was trying to figure out what my goals and different stuff. When did Mark Zuckerberg pick up the piano? Right now. He literally picked up the piano. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, all right. There's some Terry Mary. Here's Where Is My Mind? The Shire? Sure. Of course, Jeremy D. Garcia. Yes, I do play Dota. Yes, we got... Ooh, Arabesque by Mr. Claude. I'm guessing you mean number 1. That's the one people always do. Now you can see under the keyboard. That's a terrifying thing. You don't want to see under the keyboard. You don't want to see my scary feet. They're so scary. Oh, hey, it's you again? Yep, it's me. Yeah, we'll do Shire. Puma socks, I know. Costco, unbelievable. He supports Costco? They do things that I don't agree with because they're a big corporation. How could he? How could he? All right, I'm just being ridiculous now. Yeah, we'll do Gwen Lord Ascender. Thank you for the subscription. What inspired the AI content? I mess with AI on almost a regular basis, daily basis for productivity and other things. And I just was messing with a new AI tool and I thought it was ridiculously stupid. And to me, it's my way of doing a little bit of social commentary. When did I start the stream? A little over an hour ago. Rushy. Throw out a style. We already played Rushy, but we can play it in a different style. We have not played Rumbling from Attack on Titan. Ooh, and Die with a Smile, we can do that. Interstellar E, Reggae Rushy. We could do Reggae Rushy. All right. Hold on, I'm getting through people's requests. That's Arabesque. Don't worry, I've got Shire pulled up. If you remember, I'm playing like a bunch of things. Runaway? Sure. Claire de Lune? Yes, I am able to play any song you ask me. Absolutely. Just magical. Through the magic of sheet music and brain power. I really want to stay at your house. If you don't know, it's fine. The thing is, I don't know any of these songs. That's what makes this stream so special. Everything in its right place. Do-boo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I did. Here we go. Let It Be? We could do Let It Be. Yeah, sorry, we'll do Gwen's theme. We're definitely gonna do Gwen's theme next. You've been very patient. There's a little Shire for you. You're fine. it's inspiration for my final boss fight music in my video game. Music school worth it? Depends. You know me well enough. You've been in here well enough to know that I don't ever give a... I actually finished one. I got to do a couple edits on it now, but no, I finished one. It's called Thumb Warrior. It's on iOS on the App Store. But yes, this was inspiration because it's gorgeous. Let's see. You're working out of Alfred's piano course. I'm also done on the last book. I would like to pursue classical music, piano. Any book course recommendations? You should be out of a book course at that point. So what you want to do then is, we did do Die With a Smile. Deja Vu, we could look into that. Rumbling Attack, I'm Still Standing. We could look into all of these. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. So this is what I would say. All right, I want to answer these two questions, and then can you hear the music? I want to answer these two questions, then we'll get into some of these other requests. So the first one about, is school worth it? So it depends on what you're getting out of it. I would say the main thing, oh, no. It's all good, Casper the Ghost. I'll play it as background music while I talk through this. So here's the deal. Music school is worth it for a couple reasons. The first is if you can get college on a full ride, it's always worth it. Just go to college. So if you can find a music school where you can get most, like 80 to 90% of your expenses paid for because either scholarship or some assistance, then just do it. But that's not the case if it actually costs a lot. So that's one thing. The second is, I did not come from a musical background. I had no real access points into the world of music. And so college really was an amazing bridge to be able to get to the point where I actually knew what I was doing. If you have people in your life, though, that know what they're doing in music, you don't need college at all. And so that is what I would say. So it's not necessary, in my opinion, but it is the type of thing that you do want to look into for sure and not rule it out. Especially if you want to do classical or jazz. Okay, and then the other question. You're done with your book series and you want to do classical. The main way that people do a classical component, because it prepares you for recitals, it prepares you for auditions, is you go around. You look like Mark Zuckerberg and talk like him too. Wonderful. You know, the thing is, when you're a lizard person, you just shed your skin and you just take on different identities. So this is me in my piano era. I finished my tech bro era. And you know, it's a lovely thing. So what you would do, what you want to do is you want to basically focus on playing a Baroque piece, a classical piece, a Romantic era piece, and a modern era piece. And you just do that in a cycle. Now, for grading, if you're doing it entirely on your own, you may want to try to think through like the grade system, like there's the ABSR or whatever, and you can go through and pick and find things that you've played before and then figure out what grade level you are. Otherwise, you really can just sort of pick pieces you're interested in. And I would say the best thing you can do is listen to a lot of music. Love will find a way. All right, we're gonna get a few things pulled in here. Here's. You came from a non-musical family and I think I have enough money for music school. You should do it then. In your specific case, I think that's totally what it is. You found the Doom guy? Yeah. No, he's cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate your advice. Of course. We Will Rock You. We will rock you. How do I know all the songs, chat tells me? So you know those debates, those political debates, and they got the earpieces in them? I've got really hidden, invisible earpieces, and I have a team of about 10 people. Again, remember Mark Zuckerberg. And those 10 people just whisper in my ear, and they go, okay, this is how the song goes. Okay, E, B flat, G sharp, all the time. And then I got bionics in my wrists to be able to play it. Exactly, that's why I had so much. Do I just Google the sheet music? Shh, basic noob, shh. Do I know any Hindi tunes? Just throw something out there. All right. Lacrimosa. Oh, here. Hold on. Somebody asked this a while ago. You're an AI panist, but with a heart and soul. The second Bahia is basically an exorcism. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I've got Love Will Find a Way pulled up. I got Life Force pulled up. I want to do Deja Vu, somebody was asking. It's an anime song. Because that's Olivia Rodrigo. You're going to have to give me more to go on that. Otherwise, I'm going to get Olivia Rodrigo. And I don't know if anybody wants that. Oh, Dave Rogers. Okay, thank you. I see it now. Cool. I found that. Okay, someone was... Kamado Tanjiro no Uta. Sure. Giorno's theme? Isn't Giorno's theme the one that I've played a billion times? Gurang. Yes, it totally is the one that I've played a billion times, but we'll play it again. Demon Slayer. Okay, and then someone was asking for One Piece. We'll do that. Yes, thank you. Do you say One Piece? We are? You're here? Awesome. You're doing Hindi but can't do... what? I don't even know what that means. Play That's What I Like? Is that a... That's What I Like. Oh, it's a Bruno Mars. Of course it's Bruno Mars. Mr. Bruno. So this is what I would say about me just being able to play anything. The first thing you have to be aware of is I've been playing piano for 28 years. So it's been a while of playing piano. So I know a lot of songs. You send an amazing bossa nova and Discord. Ooh, yeah, I kind of want to do that for sure. Yeah, I got Life Force pulled up. We'll do it. So that's the first thing to be aware of. The second is because of all that experience, I know how to sight read actually really, really well, like really, really, really well. And then the third is I also know stuff by ear, and I just know a lot of songs because of just living life. And then I can imagine how a song plays. Don't worry, we're gonna get to Life Force. Are you like conscious of every chord? I don't have to be, but at this point in my life, yes. I generally know like basically every chord when I'm playing it. Here we go. Here you go. There's some Life Force for you. Spain. Well, I mean, Jesus Molina didn't write Spain. Chick Corea wrote Spain, but is that a specific version? Do I like Legos? I really do like Legos. I just don't have time. RJ Payne Life Force? I don't know even what that means. Didn't I tell you guys I don't actually know songs? And it's funny because you guys all the time just give me like literally just the title and then you're like, you played the wrong song! Well, if the songs are good, that's a big, big part of what I'm gonna like. So that is, what is that called? You subbed, thank you so much. That's from Initial D. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yeah, I saw Chick not at his best, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad about that. Even if you're new to the song, you play it like it's your 100th time, appreciate it. Vivaldi's Winter, I like it. I do have Love Will Find a Way pulled up. Are you asking when do I stream? Around this time, like 8 to 10 Central Time, typically is what we're shooting for. Way to go, Zuckerberg. That's the whole point. We've been playing it, but we'll do it again. Are you still seeing your request? If you haven't noticed, there's a billion things. Yeah, I know Je te laisserai. Yep, I know Je te laisserai de mots. Do you use camera or an iPhone for the stream? iPhone. Little tip for people trying to actually get some traction. There's more JoJo's than One Piece. There's a lot of One Piece. I don't know. Yeah, he played well, but man, he was kind of a jerk when I saw him, Chick Corea, unfortunately. So incredible, though. Which model? It's so this is just an iPhone 16 Pro, and it's the front. You gave up, Ahmad. You were mentioning where? Yeah, I just played Giorno's theme. I love when you play exactly what people ask and they go, I gave up. I know there's a delay. Yes, Studio Monroe will look at the likes. Yeah, like the stream. I'm gonna say 100. We gotta get to 100. No, they're not from the Spyro games. In all seriousness, did I go to music school? I did. Yes. We haven't done enough Minecraft this stream. We'll do some Minecraft. Beethoven Symphony No. 9, isn't that? Viewer, love your content. Thank you, Ryu. Can you play a Last of Us song? Can you throw one out? I don't know them off the top of my head. Here's Demon Slayer for all you weebs. How did we turn into such a weeb channel? Yeah, we're not playing Erica. Sorry. You're welcome to hang out. I know, Arios. I'm just giving people a hard time. It's funny to me that everything that used to be like horrible and awful in culture and everyone hated has now become mainstream. If you had told me that an animated movie that was about Korean culture and K-pop was going to be like the #1 movie in the United States, I would have been like, no way, when I was a kid. All right, here's more Demon Slayer, because I have it pulled up. You got to get people to like. You get people to like. If everyone just liked, we would already be there and we would already be playing an epic version of Rush E. It's true. Minecraft song? Yeah. We'll do Mice on Venus. Just give me a second. Do I have all chat enabled? I do totally have all chat enabled. I'm looking at every single message that comes by. If I don't say anything, it's just because there's a lot. Ooh, Dance Macabre, yeah. Alright. You'll make a video later? Of a car? Interesting. 12 likes until there. Yep. Alright. Okay. Je te laisserai. And then I want to do the song that Basic Noob keeps asking for. That I haven't ignored him about. And then we'll do Mice on Venus. Until it... Cool musician, thanks. Moonlight Sonata for you, just for you. Are you talking third movement or first movement? You like my setup? Appreciate it. Yeah, Roy, I do want to actually pull that up and look at it. Okay, Minecraft, Mice on Venus. And then you, remind me again, Basic Noob. Remind me again what you were hoping for. Another one, Mac DeMarco. What like goal are you aiming for? We're getting to 100 likes. And the fish in the vase behind you are jumping. That's terrifying. How long am I gonna stream for? We'll see. Longer than right now. Interstellar? We could think about it. Interested? Is that interested or, oh, here we go. I'm doing a nice job on, of course. We already did That's What I Like, Bruno Mars. We didn't do a lot. You got 6 of your vids today? Thank you. Yes, you gotta hit the algorithm. 4 chords. Do welcome to the internet. Please with the music in the background or without. Of course. All right, here's another one. What is it? What are the plushies called on your piano? This is Tiny from Dota, this is Doom from Dota, and this is a sloth. I was thinking about Moonlight Sonata. Which Moonlight Sonata? Like, are we doing 1? Are we doing movement 1? Are we doing movement 2 that no one asked for? Left 4 Dead theme. You like the sloth? Me too. Yeah, I've got GTA pulled up. There we go. Here's GTA. Chorale, Beethoven. Red Dead Redemption end song. You subbed? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we can do La La Land. I was just doing that off the top of my head. I could totally do that later. You sub too? Good, thank you. Like as well, and then we will get to Rushy. One Punch Man, Saitama theme. Hey Teddy. How long have I been doing piano? 28 years. My song, Rob, I'm Being So Patient, Meet. What was your song? Bumblebee? Oh, you want Flight of the Bumblebee? Red Dead Redemption. No, it never dies. Red Dead Redemption ending song. Gravity Falls. Oh, Gravity Falls. All right, well, let's do that. That's way more interesting than Flight of the Bumblebee. Last of Us theme. Ayo furry at least. That's terrifying. Someone Like You. Da ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Sure. Skyfall. Da da ba da ba da da da. Sure. Waldstein Sonata. We can do it. Why are most of your short videos I see is AI versus me? It's because of the algorithm. I've been putting out 3 shorts for like 2 weeks. Photograph. Shine bright like a diamond. I know, I got it pulled up. I noticed. I appreciate. So it's the algorithm. Which digital piano is that? It's a FP90. which is a very, very good one. I really look like Mark Zuck? I keep telling you, it's because I am. The numbers are down on Facebook. And so I have to do a little bit. I have Gravity Falls up here. Hold on 2 seconds. I wish I could say this was for pleasure, REO Speedwagon, but honestly, this is not. This is actually entirely around making money. It's my side hustle and getting op research on YouTube. You can request another. I'm just busy with a billion things, so I may not play it. Carol the Bells? Yes, of course I know Carol Bells. Yes. When will I perform on stage? Next week. Make good money from the side hustle? No, it's more like a tax shelter. Oh, we're there. All right, we'll do all these other requests in 2 seconds. We're gonna do some rushy. We're gonna do. Why do I look like Mark Zuckerberg? I would assume that it's because we have similar heritages, but who knows? Why does anybody look like anybody? Yeah, I'll look at it, Roy. You play too? Cool. Joseph B, I played something. Oh, I played the original on the first one. right, something like that. All right. Waldstein. Yes. Soon I'll be 7 years old. All right. I played the wrong one earlier. I played the RDR. Yes. Let's see. All right, Roy. Where did you put it? Hang on. Oh, you just have it in Apple Music. Is it just a listening to it? Chopin Etude number 1, the request. Yeah, you just have it in Apple Music. It's not pulling up for me right now. I may have to check it out later. I'm sorry. Doobie Brothers? Good. How you have inspired me, hence I'm going to bring down my keyboard from the shelf. What song should I learn, or should I learn sheet first? Let's imagine you had a lot of time. What I would recommend doing is hold on. I would recommend doing this is what I played just a second ago. I played this already. Oh, okay. What phone do I use? 16 Pro Max. It's nice. Blue by Young Kai. How many dollar cents do you make in a second by your vids? Like 0 right now, because YouTube's silly. Yeah, no, I haven't forgotten about the Bossa. I just can't get it pulled up right now. Let's listen to it. Yeah, I don't have a Spotify account and it's not pulling up on Apple Music. Oh, there we go. Woo! Wow. I'm going to have to check that one out and transcribe it later. That is really cool, Roy. So that this guy can stop. I already did it. You were giving me advice. Yes, REO Speedwagon. This is what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to grab a song that you want to learn by ear, a song that you want to learn by sheet. Bossa Nova is a ton of fun. And then you want to also do some scales. So, and then break those up into 5-minute increments. So 5 minutes, you don't know your C major scale, your G major scale, your F major scale, you play those. You do those, and then maybe you have one song. Yeah, REO Speedwagon. So this is what you would do. You would just have you would just have that, and then you would do one song by sight. You may need a method book if you really are starting very from the beginning. Hey, avian accords. And then you would want to then maybe have one song like that you're doing from whatever. Yes, a funk, please. Do a funk. Should I use those apps? I would use them as a, I did check out the edit, Ridhan. I would use those apps as a supplement, not as your primary thing. So get a book, get a teacher, get something that you want to do on your own, and then use them as a supplement. The Beatles. Like, who are those Beatles? That's an odd band name. Never heard that before. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. How are you doing? My Way, Cat's Eye? Sure. The Myron Cole piano method. I've never done that. Faber for adults is pretty good. Someone in chat was cussing. Who cares? Who cares? If they actually were and it bleeped it out, who gives a rip? Happy birthday? Yeah, I'll play Happy Birthday. There's no stand called Beatles, but the word JoJo comes from a Beatles song. Araki said so in an interview. Oh, that is a little bit that I didn't see. Should you make a new edit if you want? I got a lot of songs like this one. We have amazing. It is true. Yes, please do. Israel has awesome jazz composers. I fully sign that. Even though I've never been to Israel, I have heard them, and whew, incredible. All right, hold on. We're grabbing Imperial March. Let Her Go. Maybe I don't want to let her go. Maybe I'm attached. He does every song except for Interstellar. We can do Interstellar. I've actually played Interstellar like about 6 times here. We'll do your birthday. We'll do a better song. Oh, is it Let It Go? Okay, yeah. We can do Let Go. Exactly, cringe. You know it. It is Mark Zuckerberg playing. Yes, this is Adele. So congrats on my like goal, thank you. We'll do something that no one's ever done before. Hold on. What are you saying, FBH? I Wanna Be Yours song? What is I Wanna Be Yours? Oh, Arctic Monkey. Why did the Arctic Monkeys just blow up all of a sudden? So this is what we're gonna do. Are you ready for this? done that before. I can tell you that right now. We can do golden hour. Death Note, what do you want to hear from Death Note? K-pop Demon Hunters, what do you want to hear from K-pop Demon Hunters? Paso Bem Solto is a new funk song? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. We're getting some people actually saying things. I like saying things. This is I Wanna Be Yours. I need to learn more of this Moonlight Sonata number 3. Hold on, let me get the next part. This is ridiculous, guys. How many times do we have to do Moonlight Sonata number 3? We got to do more. We got to learn more Moonlight Sonata the 3rd movement because everybody's asking. Hold on. Let's skip over Hammer of Justice. Viva la Vida. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I got lost in the classical music. Okay, here we go. Let's do this part. Watch this. People aren't even going to know that this is part of Moonlight Sonata 3. Let's see. Yeah. FBH, we already did I Wanna Be Yours. We already did I Wanna Be Yours. I just realized one of your short videos was like, I'm a piano player, of course I use my PC more. Yes. We could. The problem is REO Speedwagon, I'm not sure that they would know a lot of songs. Sorry, guys. I'm not promising anything, Ridhan, just because I don't like. Okay, here's the thing. You don't ever want to promise things that you don't necessarily know if you're going to be able to do. Am I marked? Yes. That goes out to Heloldo Art. Heloldo Art. Heloldo Art. You destroyed Omni-Man from Invincible? That's crazy. Exactly. Here's Hammer's Justice. Okay, there we go. Okay, I feel like I need to have a one-on-one with all the people here where they don't understand. Here's the thing, were you raised by people? Because here's the deal. The way manners work and the way society works is you may get what you want on a short-term basis being really aggressive and in people's faces. But if you want to develop a long-term relationship that actually moves the needle and changes things, you want to do it in a subtle, casual way. So anyway, that's what I would just say. I prefer the black edition of Death Note. I have the one you have, and I think it's very good. Yeah, it's actually really, really nice. I really like all the black and white. Tokyo Ghoul songs, throw something out there. Bro's a philosopher. No, it's. I mean, I do like philosophy, but I will say this: it's a lot of it is just very much. The short term, the internet and social media has made people entirely focus on short term. And the honest truth is being aggressive is good. I'm not saying that being aggressive is very good and standing up for yourself is very good. And the cool thing about the internet is you get a ton of chances with that. But at the same time, you always need to be paying attention and making sure you're not burning bridges and that you're really actually listening to people more than you're talking. So you actually know how they're feeling so that you can do different things. So anyway, we're going to do Golden in a minute. FBH, we already did it, and I have it already pulled away. Is the person who wanted Waldstein Sonata still here? Because I do have it actually pulled up. I'm sorry, I didn't do it earlier, but it's okay. Thanks for the birthday song. Appreciate it. What kind of other stuff do you like? Sports or games in your free time? I feel like you play tennis. That's hilarious. I used to play tennis. I don't play it very much anymore. Honestly, I have very little free time. What I do with my free time is I hang out with my kids and I exercise. I do like exercising. I like running. Your brain is too big? Exactly. You should be like Sherlock Holmes or something. All right, that is Paso Bim Solto. We're just burning through a lot of these that... Even I love running from responsibilities. Wow. Oh, good one, Chirag. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Meow13. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we can do Unravel. buzz, buzz. I need to actually watch, listen to this one. Because the version online that's written down is horrible. It's horribly written. Some classical requests. Hold on. Shostakovich Waltz 2. What was this in a show or something? Why is Shostakovich Waltz 2 popping out now? Oh yeah, I'll approve you, Roy, in just a second. Hang on, I can actually do that right now. Can I? Oh, pending, yes. All right, you're my friend now on Discord. Whenever you have time, no rush. Oh yeah, we'll do Unravel. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. I always forget to say this, but yes, donating will easily make it much easier for me to see your requests and actually do it. Grow a Garden music. I'm pretty sure spring is in that, right? Anyway, here's Unravel. You'll send me some good songs? I appreciate it. It's gonna make some good running music. Gonna sleep? Yes, get some sleep. Tune in next time. All right, let's see. Here's Waltz. Can somebody tell me why people like this Shostakovich Waltz now? And yeah, we'll do Interstellar one more time. People love Interstellar. Thanks for the birthday. Oh, no problem. It's not much, but it's something. Yeah, ethereal anime. No, appreciate it. Careless Whisperer. Is it depressing? It's gotta have been in the show, right? Or is it on, oh, is it a TikTok song now? Do I play other instruments? I do. I play guitar, I play other things. Do I know a game named Galaxy? No, not really. Sewn by Rammstein. Please do Blue. What Blue? Experience? Ooh. I haven't played Experience in a while. Let's pull up Experience. What is Blue? Dia Delicia? You need to actually explain. Stream with other instruments? Yeah. Blue by Young Kai. Yeah. I mean, again, I assume that's probably what it is, but I try to get people to actually explain it because Otherwise, I'm just going to play a song and they're going to go, no, it's not that one. It's a song. How helpful do you think that really is? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, like let me know. How helpful do you think that actually is? All right. This one actually looks nice. Just join. What name is it's Blue. That's the name of this song. Yeah, we'll do Experience. Blue by Young Kai. Okay. Is it really true that you use your PC more than your piano? I saw on your other short video that yes. For two things. The first is yes, I do, because I have kids I have to support, and so using a computer is easily the quickest way to be able to make money right now is to have a fast internet connection and do stuff on the internet. But the second thing, the reason why I made that joke is in modern times, so many piano players spend a ton of time making sounds, programming parts, all of that stuff. So that was kind of the joke there. Do I have kids? Yes, I've got lots of kids. Chopin Nocturne 2? Sure. It's not Opus 2, by the way. It's Opus 9, number 2. And I feel like a real, you want, tonight the music seems so loud, wish that we could lose this crowd, maybe it's better this way, if we could... Sorry. Yeah, let's do Golden. Children by Robert Miles. Yeah, I can. I was being a little silly. I try not to sing stuff that I haven't actually ever sung before because I am not anywhere near as good a singer as I am a piano player, and it actually takes work to sing. People kind of feel like it's this natural talent thing, but it's actually a lot of work. Do I play 3 instruments? I play at least 5. Yeah, we'll do Golden in 2 seconds. I do drums, piano, bass, guitar, and then sing. Idea 22? Sure. My Ordinary Life from Living Tombstone. That's funny. I wrote a song called The Ordinary Life. Can I play jazz? Yeah. Oh, we could do Pink Pony Club. That's one I could sing. Because I've actually practiced singing that one. For karaoke. Do I know Drowning Love? I don't know any songs, but that's the beauty of doing this. We don't have to know songs. too rushy. We already did it. Giant steps? Okay, all right. Yep, I'll see ya. Okay, all right. While I'm playing this, you guys vote with your comments. 1 vote per person, just write it once. Do you want river flows in you or falling down? Thank you, Warrior 7. All right, I'll see you later. It looks like falling down in a landslide. That doesn't mean that we're not going to do river flows in you, by the way. Enter Golden Megalo-E. You guys are just so funny. Okay, all right. We're gonna do falling down. Yes, yep. Hungarian Sonata, I think you probably mean Hungarian Rhapsody. SZA. What's my favorite song at the moment? I'm not gonna lie, I've probably gotten brain rotted to the point I actually really like Golden. It's Claire Obscure E33. Here's the thing, we don't have to know anything. We can just read. We just played Dre. Didn't you hear it? I only played a little bit of it, but it happened. Double violin concerto on piano. We could try it out. FBH, we already just did it. I am playing Children by Robert Miles. Good days, SZA. Me and Sebastian. Do I still know the vid? Yes, of course I know that. All right, we're grabbing Good Days. We're grabbing the double violin concerto Bach. Let's see if there's a piano transcription. Because that would make my life really easy. Did someone, someone did arrange it just for piano. Tokyo Drift, if you know that song. Death Note's good. Nothing but, all right. Here's Good Day. Free from K-pop Demon Hunters? Okay. So here's the deal. I skip everybody's. I skip around all the time. Your comprehensive guide videos were very useful for beginners. Realize the importance of buying a good keyboard. Silly mistake by me. Yeah, I try to put out good information. If you guys band together, it certainly can up your chances. Okay, here we go. Here's Concerto for 2 violins for solo piano. This is so good. Oh man, Bach is just so good. Oh, I love Bach. Baching it up. Whew, that's so good. Yeah, just missed it, but we'll do some more Golden. Not more Golden. We'll do some more K-pop Demon Hunters. I feel like I'm getting threatened right now by cutting my finger off. That just sounds awful. You make Golden Hour. We also have done that just recently. Thanks, man. Of course. You gotta go to sleep. Go to sleep. Your idol. I'm gonna be your idol. Amend. You should listen to two-set violin playing this concerto. Interesting. I know they're pretty good. It's me from last time. I asked you to play Interstellar. Nice. Double trouble. How did I get into piano? I was told. It was part of school. I was like, you need to play piano. That's what happened. I was basically, it was required of me. I would get in trouble if I didn't play piano. If you're talking about in terms of deciding it was my thing, that was more in not high school, like middle school, I guess. A good friend of mine, he lost his mom, and so he would come over every weekend, and we would just play music together. Can I play reggae? Yeah, we can play reggae. South Africa, awesome. Lose yourself? Common. Love ya too. Love back at ya. All right. Bite me? Murder drones? Sure. What's your favorite cadence? My favorite is the minor plagal cadence. It's nice. Have I heard of Epic the Musical? I have. I've never watched anything of it. This is common. Unless, here's the thing, you just wrote common in my chat, so I have no idea if this is exactly what you mean, but it is. It's a nice thing. You gotta go? All right, I'll see you later. Dance with the Devil? What is Dance with the Devil? That sounds like a... Dancing with the Devil? Is it Dancing with the Devil? Do you subscribe to you? Thank you, appreciate it. Sapphire? Is that Pokemon Sapphire? Why do people talk in not Dance with the Devil? Why do people talk in like shorthand on the internet so much? Listen to Epic the Musical. You guys need to actually write up whole things. You gotta go? All right, I'll see you. King K. Rool. The lyrics not so much. What song is this? I don't actually know what song you're referring to. All right, we'll do free. Hello, good sir. Hey, Sachin. Field of Hopes and Dreams? Sure, Quanti. Something that I enjoy? I actually enjoy a lot of these. I like learning new songs. We actually already did Passa Bim Solto, but I'll pull it up and we may be able to play it again. Love your confidence, so I subbed. Appreciate it. You're okay with everything now? Good. What do you feel like? 1 Minute Waltz. Spamming won't get you anywhere. It's true. Yeah, it's a good song. Free. All right. Getting rid of some of these that I don't actually understand what they're saying. Yeah, spamming is just kind of lame. It just clogs up the chat. You can say actual things. Goodbye to a World. Porter Robinson? Is that by Porter Robinson? Again, I may just need to make a note saying people need to add. Okay. How long have I been playing? 28 years. Ooh, G minor prelude? Sure. Hey, Wayne. How's it going? You caught me. Ordinary, the angels up in the clouds, da 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 da, in ordinary. All right, let's see. Cleaning this up a little bit from all the random things I've had. Fantasy impromptu, sure, we can do fantasy impromptu. I'll actually play a little bit more of that. Yes, I do. Who else wants coffee? Who here is a coffee drinker? Yep. You want coffee? Who wants tea? Tea versus coffee. You know that song? It's Goodbye to a World. It's nice. Play something for me? Here, I'll play this. I started learning this because everybody was asking for it, but it's really nice. Tea, coffee all the way. I will say this, Moonlight Sonata, talking about the first movement, I wouldn't mind doing the first movement. We've done the third movement a lot. Bad coffee is worse than bad tea. Good coffee is way better than anything else. I'm just saying. If you're just saying, hey, you can't control the quality, I probably would be more interested in that. Yeah, we could do Die With a Smile. Quanti, that's a Hans Zimmer request I don't typically get, so yeah, we'll do it. How am I? I'm doing good. Oh, I get a Pikachu cup. Thank you. It depends on the person who likes the animal. Let's see. Do you know how to play music from gacha games? Test me. Can you change the sound of the keyboard? I can, but there's only one other sound that works. Let me show it to you real quick here. We need something, dip biscuits in coffee. Yeah, that's really nice. F1, Hans Zimmer. Here we go. Here's Interstellar. That's the only other sound that works on this keyboard. You just got deja vu. Damn, this song is fire. That's funny. Search up Shorekeeper's theme. Mozart. Give me some Mozart suggestions. I wish for you to not change sound. Schoolhouse Trouble. Electra. Golden Hour. Oh yeah, Prelude in G minor. Thank you for the reminder. Boom, da da dum, boom, boo dum, boo dum. Okay, all right, here we go. You have to go. All right, I'll see you later. 1,000 Years. Any Kanye West song. D minor Fantasy from Mozart. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. You know what's cool, Oxter, is you don't have to pay child support if you actually just support your kids and stay married. So that's my life hack for you guys, by the way. Okay, if you were married, then the life advice would probably be too late, so it's good. All right. Here's some F1. love sorrow? At least you got. You see Death Note Rely? I just try to talk to everybody. Aritra said hi. Hey. Hi, Tiso, SO2. Can you play Daylight, please? That sounds too generic of a title to look up. So you may need to give me more context than that. This one? That F1 theme is nice. What kind of keyboard is this? Can you actually add more words? More words can help with your request because I don't even know what it is. Limbo. Fortunate Son is good. Yeah, see, I'm a good son-in-law. Exorcist Tubular Bells. I'm asking again, again, I have to be a little bit kinder than just randomly just shutting people down because I understand that English may not be your first language, but context really does matter. Like Daylight, let's see, how many songs have the title Daylight in them? Let's go to Apple Music for a second here. Hold on, I'm trying to show something real quick. Daylight. Why is my computer not connected to Daylight song? Okay, so the first one that pops up is David Kushner. Harry Styles wrote a song called Daylight. So right there, that's two different people that are really big deals. Mice on Venus, Aria Math. Wow, we are gonna just do a Rush E. Let's see. We may do Rush E. We've already done Rush E a few times. National Anthem. I don't really do national anthems because people try to abuse that and make me play stuff that is like not good stuff to play. So I don't really do any national anthem, sorry. All right, here we go. Here's some Rachmaninoff instead. Why? I don't know. People do weird stuff. You want to start playing keyboard because of Mike Shinoda? What keyboard do you recommend? Are you near a music store? Because the best thing you can do is just go play a bunch of keyboards. What? You're really far? Okay, so this is what I would recommend. Look online, pick out a budget. So in the super low-hand budget, I would not spend any less than $400. Yeah, we can go to the middle section. We'll go to the middle section. That middle section's fun. I would recommend spending no less than $400 if you're in the United States on a keyboard. And that's because everything below that is going to be a piece of garbage you regret, politely speaking. Again, this is all United States specific advice. You're in the EU, so it'll be similar, but the prices may be slightly different. What you're looking for, can you play by ear any music? Yeah. Hey, Chopin enthusiast. Yeah, we'll see how long I'm on live. Probably not going to be on super much longer, but we'll see. I'm not ignoring you. You're also getting very spammy, so you don't want to do that. Ooh, we got multiple people saying Aria Math. We can do that. You play guitar? Okay, so you got some idea of quality in mind. So there's that lower price threshold, and if you're interested at all in doing classical, I would definitely think about having weighted keys. You can think about Roland. Roland's amazing brand. FP10 is an amazing keyboard. The Yamaha, it's like the 45 or whatever. That's really good. I personally would recommend skipping and going straight to the beginner professional tier, which is like $700 around there. That's the tier you probably actually want to buy a keyboard for. And again, my guess is translating that into European numbers, it's probably going to be, I don't know, 700 to 1,000 would be my guess. But anyway, who knows? I do not ignore Aria Math. It's on. But you can't ignore Rachmaninoff. That was it. Moved my lesson to 4 p.m., then went to my lesson and found out that today I need to move it to 7:30, so now I'm back in 20 minutes before you go. All right, sweet. So do I have perfect pitch? I do not have perfect pitch. You do not need perfect pitch to be good at the piano or any instrument. Can I play super fast? It depends on what your definition of super fast is. Yep, total rage bait. That's the whole idea. Buy a Petrov original. Those are uprights, right? Any quick tips on Sibelius? Opus 75, number 5. Sorry, I didn't help you out earlier on that. Hold on. Mario. Ooh, Cass's theme, that'd be fun. All right, let's see. Let's play a little bit of it and we'll talk through it. One, two, three. The Rialto section. All right, let's go straight there. Oh, Risoluto. So stay super relaxed. Think about the overall shape. So it's ya, and think about the middle, right? Ya ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Stay super relaxed. That's what I would say. That I would definitely say. You need those Lord of the Rings commander decks? Exactly. Exactly. All right. Hopefully that helps a little bit, Chopin enthusiast. Yeah, relaxed, but think of that timing, the ya da 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 in there. So, make a tutorial of piano for little beginners. Funny you should say that. I had one come out actually just today about that very fact. Queens of the Stone Age. Ooh, Queens of the Stone Age is great. Great stuff. Wait, you couldn't go last minute? Oof, that hurts. That hurts, Jam Don. What do you want to hear? Yeah, I've seen this request about Schoolhouse Trouble. We'll do our best. Anything by them? All right, sure. Shivam, did you hear the Dance of Eternity? I used to work on that forever ago. All right, we'll do. Yeah, of course. I used to work on that. I'd love to play some more Dream Theater. I may actually need to turn some of my streams into practice streams so I can get good at some harder stuff. That one Kanye West theme, you mean Runaway? Cherokee? All right, hold on. Golden Hour. We've already done it a few times. I'm trying to get to some stuff that people have asked for that I don't think I've ever played before in my entire life. Schoolhouse Trouble is one of those things. Then we'll do a little bit of Queens of the Stone Age. What song do I want to play by Queens of the Stone Age? Songs. No One Knows. Yes, we're going to do No One Knows. Na, 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 na. All right, we'll do that. Schoolhouse Trouble first. Here we go. Can I do Interstellar? A general question, how many years did it take you to be this good and how do I learn without an academy? Beethoven, you should learn cast theme. Ooh, Ballade number 1. Yeah, we can pull that up. I may do a little bit later on of a part. Gilak's Moonlight. Interesting. How long did it take me to get this good? I mean, technically 28 years because that's how long I've been playing piano. But I would say to get to the point that I could really play whatever I wanted would have to be 15 years. That's probably not the answer you want to hear, but that's the correct answer. Would be 15 years. That would be about where I got to the point where I didn't need anybody else to like go, hey, you should try doing it this way. I could just figure it out. We already did Golden by K-Pop Demon Hunters. We haven't done your Idol. We could do your Idol. Hey, Tarun. How's it going? Best Guy Ever, Serenade by Schubert. We can pull that up. Everybody loves the Serenade. Stenchen. Doot, 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 doot. Cast theme. All right, here we go. We're going to do No One Knows. That's such a good song. Such a good song. Thank you so much, Jam Dodd. Thanks for the request. There's some tubular bells. All right, Interstellar for real. We can do a little bit of Interstellar. Everybody loves Interstellar so much. Yes, that was the Exorcist theme. You sub too? Appreciate it. You want a shout out, Austin? Hello, this is Austin. This is a shout out. Thank you so much, Fluffy Sunny. Why are people so attention seeking? They just want to be seen. That's part of human nature. Do I like Kermit? I think Kermit's kind of fun. Found a YouTuber like this after so long. All right, you're grateful? Appreciate it. Thank you. Can you do clocks? We can. We'll do a little bit of everybody wants. Do I know any ragtime or boogie? Yeah. What do you want to hear? Or you just want me to make up something? Roma. Bink Sake, Jason Wikai? Alright, we'll make up something after this. Don't be dissing other people's requests. They can have their own requests. We'll turn this. We're going to turn Interstellar into a boogie woogie. What is Mark Zuckerberg doing on YouTube? Op research. Sweater weather? We could look into it. I don't know how much longer I'll be playing. Pink Saki? Axel Zone? Someone is asking about global warming. I saw that. Do we really want to have this conversation? Of course, Roma. Global warming sucks? Yes. There you go. That's a great opinion. How much golden hour requests? So many. So many. I didn't think Mark Zuckerberg cares about global warming. Did I say that I cared about global warming? Play that clip back. I said it sucks. I'm gonna teach you all how to be a politician. No plans on changing my hairstyle? I think I'm gonna not blink first, because I think Mark Zuckerberg's gonna get tired of having long hair. I'm just a poor boy? You mean, yeah, you mean Bohemian Rhapsody. Are you live every day? I've been trying to. Been trying to be live every day. Here's Ballad number 1. You two should meet up and do a DNA test. I don't think we look that alike, to be honest. If we stood next to each other, I think you guys immediately would be like, yeah, no, not happening. Are you invisible, Austin? No, you're not invisible. There's just a lot of things going on. The entire piano part of the thing. Frolic. Let me grab Frolic and then Curb Your... Oh, is that from Curb Your Enthusiasm? It looks like it is. Oh, Virus. I saw that earlier. Okay. I Want to Be Yours, the Arctic Monkeys. Actually, we already did this already. We may have to start implementing certain things to cut down on. What's the time at my place? Music time. You thought that was supposed to hurt me? Hurt you? I don't even know. We're done in like a couple minutes. But definitely subscribe, follow, like, all the business. What do I do besides streaming? tons of stuff. Do I know any Beatles song? Try me. Good night. All right, I'll see you later. I have Frolic pulled up, by the way. Did I play Ordinary? Yeah, I did. We actually did do Ordinary. Do I prefer clean shaven over a beard? This is an interesting question. Thunderstruck? It's true. It's nice to have, if I could just not have to shave, I would prefer clean shaven. But because I have to shave, I don't mind a little fuzz. Yeah, it's true. You start to look like a crazy person. Fortunate Son, yeah. Highway to Hell. If you make a piano, okay, that's not the way YouTube works, unfortunately. Imagine you started a channel where if anybody listened to the words that were coming out of your mouth, they would instantly have $1 million, be married to the love of their life, and be really good at their instrument. That video still would not get anywhere near as much as clicks as Mr. Beast. And the reason why is ultimately that's not how the algorithm works. It's not that it's some really, really good piece of content. It's that helps it have legs to keep going and to keep growing. But ultimately, it's actually about presenting yourself in a way that grabs people's attention so that they click on the search. Again, it's annoying, but it's true. That's for the people that want it. Your Discord link isn't working? That's not how that works. It's because YouTube doesn't like links. Yes, you have to copy and paste it. Here from the hospital? That's sad to hear. All right, I need to get rolling. This has been lovely. This has been wonderful. I feel like I said, oh yeah, I'll do a little bit of this. I want to be yours. Can I do some AC/DC? We did like 2 seconds of AC/DC. I know. Probably not what you were hoping for. We're gonna do a Chopin Polonaise. And then we're out. We'll do a little bit of Chopin Polonaise and then we're out. Because they're fun. All right, there you go. For about 0.1 seconds for when I saw you, you look like Mark Zuckerberg, and then I started seeing a normal human. Oof, ouch. Daylight, David Kushner. I actually have that pulled up right now, so I will play it. Oh, this song, okay. The Hozier one, the one that sounds just like Hozier. That's right, and then. Did I learn it from Duolingo? Yes, I learned it exactly from Duolingo. That's exactly the case. 100%. All Duolingo. So many people from India. Blinding lights. Later, on a different stream. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for sticking with me for so long. Like, subscribe, follow. We'll do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will see. I may do 2 streams tomorrow. I'm gonna probably have to do a stream later anyway because I need to test out a travel rig to be able to stream from hotel rooms, which is a big problem. But if ignorance was a sport, you'd have a trophy case. Wonderful. Hello, Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, Beethoven virus. I'm sorry. We'll do that later. Maybe you're even? Good. All right. I'll see you all later. Peace out. Bye. Bye.